Do you want to learn how to draw this adorable little bee on a flower? Well, then you are going to need a couple of items, like a piece of paper to doodle on, a pencil to draw your doodle with, an eraser to erase any mistakes that you might make, and a marker to outline your doodle when you are done drawing. And don't forget the crayons, the markers, the colored pencils, or the paint to add some color to your wonderful doodle. Grab all those supplies and let's get started. Let's go ahead and get started on drawing our little bee by our flower. So our paper is going to go tall and skinny. And I'm going to start with a flower down here in this corner of the paper, and then I'll have the bee kind of over there off to the side. So I'm going to turn my paper, and I'm going to make a nice curved line. And I'm only leaving about an inch on each area, on the top part and the bottom part, from where I'm drawing this shape to the bottom of the paper. Then I'm going to kind of create almost a bent curve. I don't want it to be a nice crisp curve. I kind of want it to have like a little bend here. And this is going to be the inside part of our flower. And it's just could be just a sunflower type shape. So next, I am going to go from the corner here, and I am going to do a curved line out and off my paper. And then I'm going to create another curved line that comes out and off my paper. And now my curves are going to kind of bend in. So I want it to look like the flower is just kind of flop down. So you're not going to see the whole, all the petals, because this chunk right here is going to block them. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. So I'm going to create that curve that's going to come out. This should be, and I can fill these petals in later. And I'm going to do another big curve that comes out, and then I'm going to kind of start to kind of curve in and down those petals. So that way it looks like they're there, but they are folded backward. Now I can come in here and just add in some lines going out that are going to be the other petals of my flower that are just nice and big, and they're just kind of there, but we don't have to worry about being super detailed because we're just getting like a little chunk of that flower. So now that I have my flower, I'm going to come over here and draw my bee. So I'm going to start with a nice circular oval shape for the head of my bee. So just a nice oval, circle, whatever works for you. And then right in the middle there is where I'm going to add his eyes, and I'm going to try to get in 2 shine marks on those eyes, give him a little life. Then at the bottom there, I can add a little smile. The top of my bee's head here, I want to add in his little feelers. So I'm going to go through and add in some curved lines with a little oval at the end. That way my bee has some little antenna. He can have a little more of an insect vibe. Okay, next I'm going to create his wings, and I'm going to come right by his neck here and just curve down. And his wing is going to come right off his back and just be a very small, almost letter B. And then next to it, I want to create just a smaller version of it for the wing on the other side of his body. And then I'm going to curve all the way down and around for his body itself. So now I have my little bee, I have my little bee body. I'm going to add his stripes, and I'm going to do them with my marker so I can color back and forth like a zigzag so they kind of have that furriness that bee stripes have. So I'm going to go through and just kind of a little skinnier towards the back of his body and a little wider as I get out. So a little skinnier here, a little wider there. So now I got my little bee. He's kind of just flying around by his flower. And you can add other flowers. Maybe you add some more flowers in the background and fill up the whole background with flowers. I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. And I'm going to get my crayons and my markers here, and I'm going to go ahead and add some color to my bee. So get whatever supplies you would like to help add color to your image, and let's get coloring. cute our little bee and flower turned out. I think that if I had more time, I would have added a couple more flowers in the background, but I think it is super cute. Just one lonely little bee going towards one lonely little flower. If you had fun doodling with me today, please like and subscribe and come back for many, many more doodles. I cannot wait to see you again. Have a great day. Goodbye.